What it do, homies? We are here with a reaction request. This time we checking out the PUNT gun by Kentucky Ballistics. Biggest shotgun ever. I've never shot a gun in my life, so this is going to be interesting. Time to shut up and turn it up.
I present to you the biggest, most ridiculous gun in the world, Fury, the PUNT gun. The bore of this thing is 1.68 inches in diameter, and for some reference, this is a golf ball. The barrel is 6 foot long and has an overall length of 9 feet. We're talking 23,000 pellets. It will also fire this 1 pound lead ball. This thing produces upwards of 800 pounds of recoil. All right, here we go.
Bro made a cannon.
What's up, everybody? My name is Scott and you're watching Kentucky Ballistics. And here at Kentucky Ballistics, I am dedicated to bringing you
I like his personality.
the biggest, most ridiculous guns in the entire world. And today, I present to you the biggest, most ridiculous gun in the world, Fury, the PUNT gun. So what is a PUNT gun? Well, a PUNT is what they used to call a little John boat, and this is a PUNT gun. They used to attach these to boats to do commercial duck hunting. This thing is capable of firing over a pound of shot or a 1 pound lead ball. The bore of this thing is 1.68 inches in diameter, and for some reference, this is a golf ball. The barrel is 6 foot long and has an overall length of 9 feet. And this thing weighs in at a hefty 150 pounds.
Oh my
This
goodness.
is a 12 gauge shotgun shell loaded with double-aught buck. It has 9 pellets in there. Fury here is capable of throwing 140 pellets at once. When it comes to number 12 shot, we're talking 23,000 pellets. Or as I mentioned, it will also fire this 1 pound lead ball. And here it is compared to a shotgun shell. So you may be asking yourself, how would
if you was to ever run into somebody and they wanted, because the running joke of, when I guess it ain't really a joke with America and their guns. This is definitely one of those videos I would show somebody new to America. Welcome to America. We love our guns here so much that we build monsters.
Someone possibly shoot a gun so large? This thing produces upwards of 800 pounds of recoil. It would absolutely rip you in half. Except me, I could totally shoot it. I'd eat the recoil for breakfast. But I did arms today, I'm a little tired. So instead, I brought out my handy dandy carriage, which will help to absorb the recoil. I just pull this little string, bring it forward, and then when the gun goes off, it will slide backwards and absorb all of the recoil. If you're gonna have a giant gun, you're gonna have some giant targets. So today, I have several 55-gallon drums of water.
It's a good workout.
We're gonna blast them. So what does a 1/4 pounder and my PUNT gun have in common? Well, I have a 1/4 pounder in my belly, and Fury here is loaded up with a 1/4 pound of black powder, along with a 1 pound ball, which is also 7,000 grains, depending on who you ask. And down there we have 5 55-gallon drums of water, which is 275 gallons. You are about to witness some extreme energy transfer.
This look custom made.
Was about right?
800
We
pounds
are ready
of
to
recoil.
rock and roll. Now all I have to do is just pull back this giant hammer. Okay, this is my first time shooting.
I did not expect to. Okay. All right. Okay.
Shooting this thing, so for at least the first shot up, I'm gonna hide behind an engine block. Because reasons. Okay, here we go. Oh! Okay. Look at all this. I wonder how many we made it through.
I think 3.
1, 2, 3. Looks like we stopped in number 3. It is probably inside that 55-gallon barrel. And let's inspect the gun here. It's looking pretty solid. I mean, I would expect nothing less. It weighs 150 pounds. Okay, back to the first jug. Look at this split. That is absolutely insane. This plastic is super thick. Here's number 2. And it's also
That's interesting.
pretty good.
From the backside instead of the
3,
entry point.
And then over here,
That makes sense, I guess.
number 4 has a pretty big dent in it down there. That was an insane amount of energy. And if you're wondering just how much energy, we're looking at over 25,000 foot-pounds of muzzle energy. Also, if you're wondering where I am today, this is my second range. This will be my permanent range probably here in the next year, but today I thought we would break it in with a punt gun.
It's a pretty nice range.
It's right there. You can see it perfectly. Oh. Look at that. That is massive. Well, that was the 7,000 grain lead ball. Let's try out some other rounds. Are you enjoying this video? Well, make sure you don't miss out on any future punt gun action by hitting that subscribe button.
Do it.
Do it! Okay, so this time, Fury here is...
I wonder how this stacks up. What was that name? The other guy's name? Brendan? Not Brendan Rogers. Brendan, I believe. He made a video where he made an AK-50, right? I'm wondering, like, as far as like obviously this is capable of like extreme damage, but like comparatively, considering, you know, this can't be wielded, the AK-50 couldn't be wielded either way, but they were at least able to lift it and hold it. You know what I mean? So as far as like lethality, AR-50 probably, but man, this is like the type of stuff you will mount on places. But I don't even know how you begin to build something like this.
loaded up with number 12 shot. Those are tiny little pellets. In a 12 gauge, you're looking at about 1,500 pellets. Fury here will hold over 23,000 pellets. This should be quite a spread. Not gonna stand behind the truck this time. I'm gonna get the full effect. Here we go. Oh my gosh.
Must sound like an M80 going off.
Okay, well, we were supposed to have a spread, but we were still kind of close. I do not, well, no, we did. We have some pellets here on this, but it seems like the majority of them stayed together and punched this 55-gallon drum of water. So many little pellets are on this thing. I mean, it is just completely peppered. Number 12 shot. That was pretty impressive.
This is definitely one of the things where I want to see how it does on like the ballistic gels, right? That stuff that mimics like human flesh and bone, to see how much, like, this is a Rambo level of destruction here.
But I think this next round is going to be even more impressive. So this is double-aught buck. That is the same size as a 9mm bullet. A 12 gauge shell holds about 9. Fury here holds 140 of those things. He's loaded up and ready to go. I am very excited to see what happens when we blast this jug. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh!
Did it blow the top off? Disintegration. Man.
Golly! That was some extreme energy transfer. That did a whole lot better of a job than that number 12 shot. Look at this. Just blew an absolute hole in the front of this thing. Look at all of these pellets. 440 pounds. Hit it like an NFL linebacker. Wow, it did not make it all the way through it. There are some little marks on the back where it almost did.
This is a fun channel.
It's just full of pellets and they are all smushed.
The same rounds.
All right, for this last shot,
Okay.
we are going to be loaded up with a wax slug. This should be pretty eventful.
Don't do it again, please. Okay.
Last shot of the day, and I guarantee you it's going to be a good one.
Wax
Here we
slug.
go.
Can't tell if he made it to the second one.
Dude, when that thing goes off, it is just such a different sound. Like it's a thud, just hits you in the chest. Look at this. That wax slug was not playing around. Look at the grass. Just all this smoke in the grass. All right, well that's gonna be it for today's video. What do you think about Fury, the punt gun? Let me know in the comment section down below, along with what would you like to see me blast with this thing first? This project was over a year in the making, so I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, do me a favor and give it a like. And if you're not subscribed to Kentucky Ballistics and you want to see more content like this, hit that subscribe button. Also, be sure and check me out on Patreon, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Links to all those can be found in the description down below, along with a link to KentuckyBallistics.com, just in case you want to pick up a shirt. And as always, my name is Scott. Thank you so much for watching Kentucky Ballistics. I'll see you next time.
You know, there's a comment down. Oh, wow, he's carrying it. There's a comment down there. There's a comment down there that's saying that he's working his way towards cannons and artilleries. Oh, oh man. Like I said, I don't know much about guns. Oh, wow, punt gun versus car. I don't know much about guns, right? So, you know, when I'm watching this type of stuff, it's always very fascinating to me because I don't have a full understanding the capabilities of the destructive capabilities outside of, you know, what I've seen on movies and everything. But most of that stuff, although it might be based on, you know, realistic physics, right? Because, you know, we have the science, some of it's over dramatized. So anyways, if you guys want me to continue doing some more reactions to Kentucky Ballistics, let me know. See if we get this 300 likes. Dave's out.